What's up, y'all? It is your host of Let's Whine About It, Mr. Crying So Bad. And today I will be getting interviewed. I will be answering a few questions just for you guys to get into my business a little bit. And I want you guys to get to know the host of Let's Whine About It. So without further ado, I'm ready to start whenever you're ready. What's up, Diamond?
Hey.
Hey, I'm ready to get interviewed, baby. What you got for me?
Oh, how was your week?
My week was
But first, let's whine about it.
Yo, okay, that's my favorite part. Oh, my mic to fell. Girl, my mic to fell off of me.
Oh, you're
But it's
fine.
okay, it's
We're
okay,
gonna
it's
fix
okay.
it. All right, let's get into the tea. Let's get into these
Okay.
questions.
Okay.
The first question is, who is Mr. Crying So Bad?
I think Mr. Crying So Bad is a marvelous, comedic, adventurous, funny, outgoing person, internet personality. I
Yeah.
really think that Mr. Crying So Bad is I wouldn't say a great person because everybody has their flaws and all, but I'm working on me. I have the potential to be great, but some days I want to be stubborn. So Mr. Crying So Bad is Mr. Crying So Bad.
How did you come up with Mr. Crying So Bad?
So I used to always say on the internet, I used to be like, I'll be that baby be crying so bad because my little niece used to cry always. She used to always just cry a lot. So I used to be like, oh, that baby be crying so bad. So then they was like, you know what, baby, you need to just go and change your name to Mr. Crying So Bad. I was like, I was crying so bad. I just used to always just say on the internet, I was crying so bad.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in a small town called Marion, Alabama. Marion, Alabama is very, very, very small. We have like 2 or 3 traffic lights, one grocery store, a Dollar General, Family Dollar. We don't have any skating rinks. We don't have any bowling alleys. We don't have nothing fun to do. Only thing it was to do was to fight. I can't say fuck because I wasn't having sex then. I wasn't sexually active when I was growing up in Marion. But yeah, Marion, Alabama.
And one question, why was you fighting all the time?
Also, I think I was misunderstood a lot. Like a lot of people misunderstood me, and it drove me to be like a lot of anger. And I really didn't have no person that I wouldn't fight. Like I would just fight anybody. Like if they got on my bad side, like I feel like you was on my bad side. Like growing up a Libra, I'm funny in a way, but I really just didn't play with people. Like people took my quietness for like my weakness, and they feel like they could play with me just because I was quiet. So yeah.
Who inspired you?
Who inspired me? A few people inspired me. I grew up watching Living Single, The Parkers, and all that, and I see how funny they was and how good they used to be. And I grew up watching a lot of comedy and things of that nature, like Martin and stuff like that. So I say all those shows inspired me to do what I'm doing today.
All right, all right. What's the most traumatic thing that ever happened to you on your social media journey?
Um, I say the most traumatic thing that ever happened to me on my social media journey was losing my Uncle Bernard. Um, we moved to Birmingham, Alabama. I ended up moving with him because he had a stroke and a heart attack, learning how to walk and everything so good. And he was doing fine. And then all of a sudden he just started getting down sick. One night I went out for my birthday and I got a call that he had passed on my birthday, and I feel like it was like the worst thing that ever. I don't think nothing in the world could ever compare to that pain I feel because it was almost like I was. It was almost like I was. I had another father, and this it just always gets so hard to talk about this, y'all. Because when I tell you like this, like I'm not healed from this situation. Like I really feel like I lost another father of some sort. So like it really get hard like talking about this situation. So, but on my social media journey, I do feel like that was like one of my worst things I ever like I could ever like experience like dealing with social media and dealing with everything. Yeah, it's just like a pain. It feels as if I lost a parent. And I'll be honest though, like when I talk about stuff like that in my social media journey, that's why I feel as if, like I can relate to so many people because I know what it feels like. It feels as if I lost a parent. And it's just a hurt that I can't get over. I feel like me and my uncle had the strongest bond ever. Although he didn't support my lifestyle, like it was kind of crazy. We had like a love hate relationship. It's almost like you being, you're talking to somebody and you don't really feel like they love you, but you just care so much for them. And I feel like my uncle loved me in a way because he loved me, but he just didn't love my lifestyle that I lived. And yeah, he knew that I was like LGBTQ and QIA, and he knew that it was wrong or whatever, and he distilled it into me that it was wrong. But he was like, "You grown, so you do what you want to do." But I still loved my uncle.
What's one thing that you miss about him?
I miss our conversations. I think I miss our conversations the most. Like, we can talk about anything. Like, I done went through so much. Like after he passed, and I just miss the fact that I can't call him, and and talk about that situation, anything with him, because me and him really talked about anything. We had like a love, We had a love. He just always had the answer to everything.
You need some tissue?
No, I'm good. I'm good. It's better to let it out. Like we let the people know who I am. So I need them to see every side. I need them to see the soft side. I need them to see the every side.
Okay, let's move forward from that.
Okay.
All right. Have you ever had bad experience with influencers or celebrities?
Well, I can't say. I only all I do is laugh. And I think that get mistaken a lot on social media for a weakness. But I say the only person that I really, really had fallen out with was it started off with me and William the Baddest, but a lot of people thought that me and William the Baddest was fighting for real, but it was all for fake to boost views up on the Gold Plastic Surgery because we both went to Gold Plastic Surgery to get our chin did. But the only real, like I feel like the real falling out I ever had with the influence on social media was with me and Nas from the ground. Um, it was kind of crazy. It was quirky because we both are doing good. We're both successful at the moment, and we're both. And I'm not just saying at the moment. And I just pray that we both stay successful and we both stay doing our thing. But it was just the only like misunderstanding that I had with any influence on social media.
How do you handle negative comments or criticism on your social media channels?
Most of the time I don't even pay no attention. Like I rarely pop in and respond to a comment every now and then, but it'll just be for the boost engagement or something like that. It don't be nothing personal. And the person that you reply to, they really feel like, oh, I'm hurting his feelings. I got him writing paragraphs. No, you're not hurting my feelings, baby. You're just boosting my posts and you're bringing me more and more engagement and monetization. Thank you.
What strategies do you use to measure the success of your content?
I really just look at what's going on in today's society. Um, all of my content and all of my videos and stuff, it really be like real life scenarios. It really be like stuff that people can relate to. At first, I was just dropping things and just saying little things, but I was like, you know what? Let me find some stuff that we can relate to and we can all relate to.
How do you stay up to date with social media trends and algorithms?
So if I'm scrolling and I see it's viral, then I would very rarely do it. But most of the time, yeah, I'll check in and I'll be like, okay, so this was going viral right now, so I'll jump on that train every now and then. But other than that, sometimes I just do my own thing to stay relevant because you want your own presence. You don't want to look like somebody else because a trend is started by someone else. And if you're focused on if you're focused on a trend and you're trying to make this trend more popular, you're making another person more popular and more famous. So that's why it's always good to do your own thing.
What motivated you to pursue a career in influencer marketing, and how has the background influenced your approach to working with influencers?
I feel like where I come from and the stuff that I went through, it influenced me to want to do more. And I seen that like the influence that I have on social media, that really, really motivated my drive and how people really love me. And that's how I do my marketing and stuff like that. I see like this is how they want to see me. This is what they want from me. And things like that, and I always go by that.
Okay, let's get into the tea. Are you a top or a bottom?
I'm a bottom. I am a bottom, but most of the time, like if I really, really like a person, if we're really feeling each other, like I get a little head from, I get a little slop, like sex is a little sloppy toppy from every now and then, but most definitely I am a bottom.
Is foreplay important?
Um, I really never really got into foreplay, but it's something that I really would. I do. It depends on if I like the person or not. Like if I was to do foreplay, it'll be like I'll be a drug dealer, gay drug dealer, and my man kicked the door in. He had on a Fed uniform, and he kind of tried to take me to jail, and I had to give him something in return for him not to take me to jail. Yeah, so if I was doing foreplay and he'd be like, shut up, and he'd be holding my mouth like I'm like crying. And so I'm like, don't take me to jail with my handcuffs on and stuff like that. Now, when I think of foreplay, I like to get into like foreplay.
Do I ask if he's tested or is that a buzzkill?
It's important to know if he's tested or not. Like you don't want to, because most of the time people don't like to use condoms. They won't even bring it up unless you say something about a condom. So it's always important to ask if a person is tested or not.
What's your best oral advice?
My best oral advice is while you sucking it, hold by the balls and then go all the way down like like that, like bring them in like you got superpowers and you lifting them up with telekinesis and just like you stabbing yourself in the mouth. Quick way to get him.
What's a good advice for people that want to get into being an influencer?
I feel like the best advice that you can ever get when you're trying to build a platform on social media and become an influencer is to keep going. The views don't matter right now because I know people that went viral having at least 300 views. Somebody is watching. Somebody gonna send that video to somebody else, and that's how you will become that influencer. Don't give up. Keep striving and keep going and keep being the best. Even if you look at yourself, be delusional. If you feel like you're an influencer right now, you are. So do your thing and become that influencer you want to be.
Give us a crazy link-up story.
So one crazy link-up story I have is I met this guy on the Tagged app. Yes, on Tag. So I went to his house. He was blowing my phone up. He wanted me to link up with him. And when I went there, he was watching me on his Ring doorbell. And he was like, knock on the door. And then he was like, knock a little harder. He would never come to the door. He had me out there for a good little while just knocking. And he would never come down. So then I left and he texted me like, why did you leave? I was upstairs and I left my phone in the bathroom on the charger. He was like, come back, I'll give you gas money. So then I went back because I was like, oh, bitch, who can't use a little gas money? I'm finna get ready to get some gas money. So who wouldn't go back? He ended up going back. I knocked on the door. He was like, you knocking, knock a little harder. So then I'm like, oh, he playing games with me now. He was like, yeah, get your fat slop ass to get away from my door if I shoot your car, bitch. So I wanted to crash out so bad because I feel like he played with me. But I was like, you know what? I got to leave those old ways alone because if he had caught me a few years ago, I probably would be in jail right now. And I told him, I was like, bitch, I want to take my car and run my car through your front door. And I don't underestimate me. I'm not going to say what I will do, but I'm that bitch that'll do it. I really will do it. So don't underestimate me. And that's just for future reference that people that like to play with people and you link up and you meet people off these apps and stuff. You don't know who you meet and you don't know who you run into. Like, y'all be want to be so bad and y'all be want to be bullies and stuff, but you don't know what the next person went through and what type of trauma that person dealing with. So when you link up with people and you meet people and stuff like that, try to be nice to people.
What do you expect in a man?
What do I expect in a man? Honesty. I expect for you to do me how I do you. If I treat you nice, treat me nice. If I'm good to you, be good to me. If I cater to you, cater to me. That's all I'm saying. And I can't say if I'm obsessed with you or be obsessed with me because I'm going to be obsessed anyway. That's just who I am. Mm-hmm. I don't expect you to be obsessed with me, but you got to know that I'm going to be obsessed with you.
What is one of your craziest breakup stories?
One of my crazy breakup stories is I was talking to this guy We had just got back together, like around by Christmas time. We got ready to go into the new year. Me and him didn't talk for a day. So it was like we made it into the new year. We was good all through the new year. I said around by January the 5th, I got a breakup text message. He was like, yeah, this is not for me. I'm gonna let you go on about your business. I'm gonna go on about my business. And, we could just be friends or whatever. And I didn't, me and you had just got back together. So ain't no way I was being friends with a person I done broke up with 3 times. Baby, that's toxic. I don't play about my energy and I don't play about my time. So I would most definitely let you go on about your business.
What's one ex you would take back?
None. None. I may check in every now and then. We'll talk to each other, speak to each other, but I don't want none of y'all back, baby. Do your thing. I love you anyway.
What's your most viral video?
My most viral video was, baby, what's in this wine? I feel sexy as fuck. I was trying wine in the bathroom. I was sipping out a straw. And I just love that video. Like, I just love how, like, a lot have changed about me ever since. And I'm going to give y'all a fun fact. Like, when that video went viral, I was staying in a hotel because my lights had got cut off from my apartment. And, yeah, and I was crying. I had just cried all day. Yeah, I was crying so bad. But, yeah, I was staying in the hotel and I had drunk that whole bottle of wine. I was so drunk. I don't know if y'all can tell on the video, but, baby, I was so up.
I know some people gonna be asking, how was you staying in the hotel and couldn't pay your light bill?
So I was staying in the hotel and I couldn't pay my light bill because my uncle died. I was still staying in his house. When he died and all his bills started piling up, and the baby, it was too much to handle. He was behind a few months already, and then when he died, they got like, girl, who could pay $1,200 on the light bill? And I wasn't there but 21 or 2022. I ain't had no job when he died. I was getting unemployed. Unemployment had cut us off and stuff like that, and I was still playing catch up. Them bills was hell. But baby, listen, God will come in the midst of the storm. God has blessed me more than I could imagine. Now I am able to pay my bills. My lights been on ever since I've been had my own place. I've been doing good. I got my own car. I got everything that God granted me. And when I say God, I do mean God. You can say whatever you want to say, but I know who did this for me. And I got to shout out to my supporters. You guys have been here every step of the way. Thank you.
What are you known for on social media?
I'm known for drinking wine. I'm known for screaming, "That's my motherfucking man." I'm known for asking people, "Do you think I'm fat?" Oh, those went so crazy. I'm known for I used to do the brother sister skits. I used to do these skits called Judy Stories. Those used to go crazy too. I'm known for Judge Mathis. When they see me, they automatically think, "Oh, it's the guy that hit the guy with the chicken." Yeah, to be known for hitting someone with chicken is absolutely fucking diabolical. I want to just say that. When y'all see me, y'all be like, "Is that the guy that hit the guy with the chicken?" That is not me. That was somebody else, but that's me.
How did you come up with the saying, "That's my motherfucking man"?
I don't know if my best friend want me to be able to see, but I actually got that from one of my best friends. He used to always call my phone like, "That's my motherfucking man." And we used to play back and forth. And then he was like, "I think you should say that shit on the video." And we was out there at the club one night. And I seen one of the guys that I liked it. And we was just talking and stuff. I was like, "That's my motherfucking man." And then he was like, "Say that shit, bestie. That's my motherfucking man." I was like, "I ain't going nowhere." And then I posted that shit, laid down, woke back up. 1.5 million. And it was everywhere. When I tell you "That's my motherfucking man," and the girls was "That's my motherfucking manning" everywhere.
How did you feel for your first viral video?
I was still mourning. I really didn't think nothing of it. I really felt like, it was just like, huh. And then when I got to Megan Thee Stallion posting me, that's when I pepped up and got into the spirit. I was like, the girls are watching. I had SZA on my page, Snoop Dogg, Shade Room, Ball Alert. Everybody was just posting and just, they was eating it up.
Is there someone you would like to work with in the future?
In the future, I would like to work with anybody that wants to work with me. I would like to work with anybody that has their best interest in their heart for me. And I have the same for them. I would like to work with anybody that want to work with me.
What can we expect from you in the future?
In the future, you can expect more viral sounds. You can expect a few businesses. And I also started my own wine glass line. So, yes, I do have my own wine glasses now. The link will be in the description if you guys want to shop. I do have my own wine glasses. IFeelSexyAsFuck.com. You can head over and get your merch. You can get your wine glasses. And you can get everything that you need that's on there. Anything my site offers, baby, feel free to grab. Grab and go. And I feel like you would expect me to be in some movies in the future because I have gotten some scripts for a few things in the future. And I'm just excited.
What gem do you want to give to your supporters?
I would like to drop a gem of forgiveness. Forgiveness go a long way. Trying to go through life and you hate people and you holding the heart hostility and hate in your heart, it will never get anywhere. If you want to get farther in life, you got to know how to forgive. A lot of people don't know that. That's why a lot of people success don't move because they don't know how to forgive. And they stuck in that same place and they be stuck in that same box because they still hate the same person from 10 to 20 years ago. You got to learn how to live, learn, and let go, baby. God ain't going to bless you with that Maserati if you sit around hating somebody that hit your Honda. Forgive.
Where can people book you for Let's Wine About It?
If people want to get on Let's Wine About It, the link is below. You can hit up Let's Wine About It _podcast on Instagram. mr.cryyinsobad @gmail.com also, if you want to be booked and put on the podcast.
Do you have any upcoming events you want to
I actually have an event, July the 27th. It's a Let's Wine and Paint About It event. It's for single ladies. We have an exotic dancer. There will be vendors there, and we will be having good things coming. Like, it will be a lot of great things that is coming up, but you can find your tickets in the description also. Let's Wine and Paint About It, baby. And I can't wait to see you single ladies there. You gorgeous, beautiful ladies. Thank you all for all you guys' support. I done drunk my cup up, and we done just got into everything. Diamond, I really appreciate you so much for doing this. And I know you probably have some more questions and stuff like that. I just like to give people their flowers. I'm sorry.
Where can we find you at?
You can find me on social media at mr.cryyinsobad LLC on Instagram, mr.cryyinsobad on Facebook, mr.cryyinsobad LLC on TikTok. Just Mr. Cryyinsobad anyway. We just Cryyinsobad all over the place, girl. Can I give a shout out? Mm-hmm. I would like to give a shout out to Diamond and her husband Anthony, and I just really want to say thank you guys so much for making this happen. I ran into Diamond and Anthony through TikTok, and it just has been nothing but greatness ever since then. I really want to give a shout out to the lovely Jenny Blaze because she dropped the gem on me the other day, and I didn't even know I needed it. And I really just want to give a shout out to more people. Tim Bay, he got me a booking in the other week, and I just want to say thank you guys for making everything special. My friend Kiki Too Blunt, Gabe for being the first influencer. Ant was the first artist, but Gabe was the first influencer that did Let's Wine About It. He didn't hesitate. He came in and he supported. I just want to say thank you so much. I want to give a shout out to Manny. I want to give a shout out to Crunk Coco. I want to give a shout out to Hollywood Jen, Red, and Lil Bit. Thank you so much, outsiders. Johnny Blaze. I did say Johnny Blaze, right? Who else? Who is I'm forgetting anybody?
Big Sexy.
Big Sexy Official. That's my baby. I love you, baby. Who else I'm forgetting? I ain't forgetting nobody else. I said Crunk Coco. That's about everybody. That's it.
That was 12 people.
I don't know.
There were no 12 people at all.
I said Ed, I said Gabe, I said Manny, I said Hollywood Jen, I said Red a little bit, Big Sexy, Tim Bay, Johnny Blaze.
That's about it. That's about it.
I said Gabe again.
Otis.
Oh, Otis, my brother. Oh, brother. Brother, I'm so sorry, brother. Brother and my motherfucking brother, Otis Swag, y'all. If y'all put the hot sauce on your chicken, You tripping. Yeah, I love my brothers to pieces.
Ace.
And Ace. Oh my God, my brother. Ace. Oh, Ace. Acey Boo, I love you so much, baby. That's my baby. Yeah. Yeah, let me tell you something. Ace is so sweet and down to earth. When I say I just love Ace, me and Ace out here and we smoke so much together, baby. That is my baby. He is such a vibe. I love you, Ace. Baby, I'm sorry. Y'all know I drink. I get my drink on. I have my little blunt. And I be forgetting. So don't, like my granddad used to say, don't charge to God, charge to my hood.
And you forgot one more person.
Who else?
Your baby Teasy.
Oh my God, brother! Bro. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Girl! I'm sorry, baby. Send me a picture of that hole.
Yeah, that's about everybody.
And that's it. So is there anything else I need to tell the people? You guys, I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. If you're on YouTube and you really appreciate my content, I want you to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you're subscribing. A lot of people's coming on here and not subscribing to anything. They're just watching and they're just going on about their day. If you would be a dear, please subscribe. I would be so thankful and I would love you forever and today and always. You guys, make sure you're getting your wine glasses at IFeelSexyAsFuck.com. And make sure you just keep supporting. I thank you. Oh! Oh my God. Oh, wow. What's in here? Oh, I'm overreacting as usual, diving. That's it. Love y'all.